Close your eyes.
I will live each day with empathy and compassion for myself and others, walking in my truth with confidence and at peace with who I am and what I have yet to experience. My heart is open to receiving and giving love in its purest form. Thank you, Creator, for loving, creating, and believing in me, never leaving my side and showing me your greatness. Thank you, ancestors, for your constant love and protection, fighting my corner in your dimension and mine. Thank you, my spiritual team, for the signs and messages to keep me on course on my life's mission. My heart is full of gratitude, of love, respect, and appreciation for life. I see the beauty and the bounty of the human experience. Hello everyone, welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading we're going to be receiving general messages from the universe. I'm going to be using the Before Tarot and the After Tarot. Also I'm going to be using the Divine Muses Oracle, the Spirit Animal Oracle, and the Sign of the Times Oracle. There's going to be 3 options to choose from. I'm going to pull a card for each pile from the Sign of the Times Oracle. So we have option 1, option 2, and option 3. Before we get into this reading, I would like to set all my subscribers and everyone viewing this video a little challenge, a task, right? You're going to be pushing yourself here. Now, if you don't want to take part in it, it's completely fine, but it's not anything that's incredibly difficult to do. Now the challenge is for you to live your life with compassion and empathy. Now I know you're wondering, like, well, I already do that. What the hell? There's a difference between thinking that way, even feeling that way. Now you're going to be taking action and living it, embodying it, okay? So you can have compassion for another and have empathy for someone and not help them in any way. You just can relate. You put yourself in their shoes. We're talking about being of service. Okay? Now, I'm not saying to run up to any old person and just start assuming that they need help. This is not what we're talking about. That can be patronizing. What you're going to be doing is, if there is someone who is really in need, you see someone in distress, you're going to ask them if they need help. That is it. It is not you think someone is in need and needs help, so you're going to jump in and be Superman. No. We're talking about obvious cases here, obvious situation. For instance, I went to the shops and there was this woman, elderly woman, and at the checkout, the woman did not have enough money to pay for her shopping, or maybe her card just wasn't working. And I was the next customer behind her. Of course, it's an incredibly embarrassing situation to be in, but I paid for her groceries. She was very, very grateful. And what is interesting is 2 weeks later, she saw me and she gave me the money that I paid for her groceries. Yes, I refused it, but she insisted. That's what I'm talking about. And when it comes to compassion and empathy, this is actually really wanting to help the person. So this is not about competing with your friends on who gives the most to charity or gives the most to people. It's not a contest. This is actually in your heart wanting to help someone in need or who is in need. and asking if they want your help before you jump in and help. That's what I'm talking about. We need more of that. We need more people doing this. So it's not only just feeling bad for someone. This is actually taking action now. The more of us who are actually doing this, it can help to turn things around or steer the direction that the world is headed towards in another direction, a more positive one. We have to start taking action. We have to be humane. It's so important. And we're all capable of doing this. What our head and heart is telling us, is guiding us towards when it comes to helping humanity, helping each other. Instead of sitting back on it, sitting down on it, this is actually taking action to bring it about change. And what I would like you to do as well is to either look into energy moving exercises such as Qigong, Tai Chi, yoga, that's to name a few. I'm sure there's many more. But those exercises helps to move energy throughout your body. Any stuck energy shifts. The more you do this, you practice this, you're going to be able to start feeling that life force energy move throughout you from head to toe to fingertips, and you're going to be able to control it, master it. This is a little challenge, a little exercise for all my subscribers and those viewing this video. If you're watching this video, you're meant to watch it and you're meant to do this challenge. Give it a go. You have absolutely nothing to lose. And the energy moving exercise, you know you can find that on YouTube. 10 minutes out of your day, your morning or night. That's it. Compassion, empathy, and energy moving exercises. And do this for 2 weeks. You will see a huge change within yourself. One of the most rewarding things, this is beyond having lots of money, is when you change your life. I love what I do because I love seeing people who were confused, lost, find their way, are confident, determined to succeed in life, determined to live their life to the fullest. And that is rewarding. Seeing their eyes have that spark again, not that dullness. That's rewarding. Okay, so once again, this is option 1. This is option 2, and this is option 3. So you can pause the video, choose a card, let's get to it. Hello option 1, for those of you who selected the first card, here's your reading. So let's see what it says. Traffic cone, caution, card number 32, reducing to 5. Interesting. Let's get some tarot. So we're going to get a card from the before tarot. Okay, so we know 5 is change. Could it be moving too quickly? Could it be? Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, now the after tarot. Ooh, Tower. Okay, let's bring this down some. There's several scenarios here. Now we know the Nine of Pentacles represents the physical. So that can be body, that can be wealth, anything that you possess, the tangible. Now with the Nine of Pentacles next to the Tower, and the Tower is from the after tarot, it is saying to slow down. But the caution card here, the traffic cone, slow down, because the path that you're currently on, there is something that you may be doing that is moving too quickly, is going to lead to devastation. Okay, now this is not to scare you at all. If this is a financial matter, it could be slow down on your spending or slow down on how much you are giving to others. Taking a step back to look and assess your finances. This is not ignoring the necessities for your survival. So that could be bills, food, etc. Anything that's for your upkeep. right? So it's taking a step back and seeing where your money is going and if it is necessary for it to go there. So it could even be, well, that new Prada bag or purse, I want it, but maybe I shouldn't get it because I don't need it. I have many other bags, right? Or it may be for men, that new watch, the latest watch. You got 50 watches at home, but you want this new one. It's like, well, do you really need it, right? Or certain treatments. When it comes to spending, if there's anything that you can do for yourself, start doing it. Okay? There's nothing wrong with the occasional treats, but if this is a consistent pattern, it can lead to the demise of your finances. That's for those of you where it's a financial matter. It can also mean that you are comfortable financially, and again, you're living above your means, or there's going to be a dry period. So prepare for a dry period, right? And with the before tarot as well, with it being the Nine of Pentacles, this is you now coming into financial stability and comfort. So why would you start spending more than you should? This is speaking on building up your finances to a point where you're able to maintain it. So if you are starting to be successful in whatever you're doing, whether it be a business or in your career, instead of start living like someone from in that financial bracket, start saving and getting to a point where there's a consistent flow, and then you can live the lifestyle of someone who is in a particular financial bracket. It is saying there needs to be money sense here, financial sense. Slow down and start taking things seriously, because if you continue down this path, it's going to fall apart. Everything is going to fall apart. If this is a health situation, slow down and start looking after you. We have the eagle here coming in as a warning here with this message. It's actually from Spirit. The messenger from Spirit saying, slow down, slow your horses. Now it's time for you to really look after yourself, because what is ahead, if you continue on the path of not focusing on yourself, is going to be, it's not death, but it certainly is going to be an inconvenient situation with your physical health. So needing to slow down and actually take time for yourself. This could be rest, this could be eating healthy, this could be movement of some kind. On the other hand, I am picking up that there's someone who's overdoing it. So this is a fitness fanatic. You have to slow down and rest the body. There's burnout energy. With 32 reducing to 5, it's a change is necessary. They're not even playing with you. It's not there yet, this downfall. But they're saying with the caution card, beware, right? You know those signs back in the day, it's the beware of dog. I'm seeing that. And every time you see that, you're like, okay, there is some kind of wild dog or crazy dog behind that fence, so I'm not going to go by there. That's what this is saying. You're not being loyal to yourself. Beware this happening. Don't continue on this path. This is like being reckless. Then when catastrophe happens, you're going to say, well, how did this happen? It's saying you were warned. You may be receiving signs right now about this. And what I'm feeling is a thought. So it's more, maybe I should not do this, like spend so much, or maybe I need to start looking after my health. That's what I'm picking up. It's that type of thought, and then it's just brushed to the side. But this is what it is speaking on here. Starting to look after yourself, and if you're now starting to see gains, financial gains, allow it to build up, to develop, before you start spending like crazy or giving like crazy. Lion energy. Lion spirit. Be generous of spirit. The lion always looks out for itself first. We have like Leo energy with the lion, and that's like fire energy. Go, 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 go. Lots of action, quick movement, like hustle and bustle, getting things done. And it's saying to slow down. Really being generous to your spirit, yourself. 37 reducing to 10, right? So we have 5 and 1. 1 is that new cycle. There needs to be a change where you're starting to do you. But this is being conscious, being mindful of how much you are giving of yourself, of your finances, or how much you are pushing yourself. I'm just looking at the After Tarot Tower. Look at that. There's 2 people here. So in the regular tarot, they're falling from the tower. Now they've landed. I'm hearing fall from grace. I am getting like a power couple vibe here. There's a power couple. You guys are fast paced. You do everything together. You party hard. You work hard. Everything is hard and keeping up with the Joneses. But now the cracks are starting to appear in your well-being, and it's saying you can save it. You can actually rescue this situation before it gets way, way, way out of control. With the lion energy, it's like taking stock, taking control of this situation right now. We have here magical child, imagination, wonder, joy, and optimism. With the magical child, there is a slight kid in a candy store vibe, so a bit of immaturity. I am getting like a download of like new money, like someone who is not from inherited wealth, but it's like new money. So they were possibly poor and then they've now become financially comfortable, and it's like they lost their flipping minds. They don't even know like how to act. So everything that they've always wanted to do, they're doing it, and that's amazing. However, of course, you have to factor in maintaining your wealth, right? It's like really being in a comfortable position, and now it's like, oh my gosh, I need to do this and that, and traveling everywhere and not worrying about the cost of things. Money is no object, and it's saying it can stop. The tap can be turned off. Be mindful. Let me get another After Tarot card. Guidance. 7 of Wands. Now, if this is a couple, it is going to create a lot of conflict. So the person who acquired the wealth, who is the breadwinner, there will be conflicts if this is not sorted. Okay. Now, the card here, the 7 of Wands, it's really giving me a lot of people like baying for your blood. So if you are someone who is giving freely to others, when you make this transition to now be mindful of your spending, your giving, right, or of your physical well-being, and stop giving to them, they're going to be not so happy about this change, but it is necessary. Do not falter. Stand your ground and set boundaries. Now here it's saying like strict. We're talking firm, solid, rock solid boundaries here. Okay? That's what this is calling for. Really needing to take this seriously. Wonderful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings and mentorships. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2. For those of you who selected the number 2, here's your reading. So let us see what you got. Card number 31, reducing to 4, globe, possibility. So here we have travel. It could even be move, right? An international move, which is always lovely. This is nice. Where to travel next or where to move next? For someone, if you have a globe to hand, spin it, close your eyes, put your finger down, right, to stop it, and wherever it lands, that's where you travel to. That's if you are unsure about where to go next. Okay, so we have from the before tarot, Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so we have here a miser. This is like worrying about the cost of traveling or even moving, so you might as well just not do it. For someone, I don't know if this is a family member, like a grown-up child or a child where they're old enough to like branch off on their own. The parent does not want the child to leave and is trying everything in their power to make sure the child remains near. The child wants to travel overseas or to move overseas, even study overseas, but the parent is like, no. The parent is trying everything to financially starve the child or to discourage the child or the person from moving or having this experience. See, the Four of Pentacles in the After Tarot speaks on it's holding on for dear life, but there's going to be regrets. It's for the wrong reason next to the Devil. So this form of control is for the wrong reasons, because it's not only going to be detrimental to that person who will miss out on this great opportunity, but you will have to carry this guilt for the rest of your life. It does feel like moving for work and trying everything to keep the person where they are. So it may not be a kid only. There's so many people watching this, and so many people will be watching this in the future. But there's a person leaving for work or a work opportunity abroad, and it's like someone is trying to prevent the other from doing it, guilt them into staying, but that is not healthy. That is quite toxic. Okay, I want to get another After Tarot card here. It's saying with the After Tarot, you're going to have to let go. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. For that scenario, what it's saying is it is actually an amazing opportunity, life-changing opportunity for some that is being held back or prevented. We have here possibility with the globe, and it's like a great opportunity that is not necessarily missed but prevented, one where it's like it carries regret with it. So if you are this person that is holding someone back, whether it be a child or another person, could even be a love interest, know that you need to be prepared to always hear about this missed opportunity. So it could be they're talking to friends, family, and they'll mention you or the missed opportunity that would have made them financially stable, or you both financially stable. That's something to factor in. Another scenario here, and I don't know if it's you doing it or someone doing it to you, but it's about being financially starved. So the person with the coins, with the money, is only giving you so much. So they don't want you to go out there and make your own money or earn your own money. They're wanting you to depend on them, but they only give you enough to buy certain things to look presentable. Almost this is like a starving trophy wife. It's to keep you bound to them. Wow, I mean, 31 reducing to 4, that's crazy. Emperor energy. I'm also seeing with this the 4 of Wands. So it's a home where there's a dominant figure pulling the strings. That's interesting. What I'm hearing with the 4 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, you're not even getting half of what you deserve. Oh. Oh, wow. If someone is thinking about going abroad, moving abroad, or work experience abroad, go for it, it's saying. Don't let fear hold you back. Of course, do your research, right? We have here Antelope Spirit, card number 2, life is speeding up. They're not going to be able to prevent this from changing or happening. That's what I'm hearing for some people. What is meant for you will come to you, or for that person. So I'm going to pull a card from the music also. Ooh, Divine Messenger. Divine Messenger. Conduit, spirit signals, clairvoyance, and breath. If this opportunity is meant for you or meant for that person, nothing is going to stop it. Okay, let's get some advice. With the 2 here with the Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. The 2 represents you being in balance, not allowing fear to hold you back or to tilt you into negativity. Okay, to shift your energy. This is speaking on what you want, move towards it. It's like believing in what you want with conviction. Chariot. I mean, got the Chariot card. Remaining balanced and moving in the direction that is right for you. Look at that. The Antelope Spirit and the Chariot is speaking. Having a thick skin emotionally and not allowing fear to consume you and to paralyze you from great opportunities that may be far from where you are, but it certainly is available to you or to this other person. Now, I am being told to pull a card for the situation where if you, the viewer, is holding someone back, what would be the repercussions? Okay. Now, the Chariot is if you are being held back by someone. Now, I'm going to pull a card for if you are holding someone back. This is the advice. We have here the Knight of Cups. This speaks on, and I'm hearing, have a heart. Have a heart. Really tapping into your compassion and empathy. What I spoke on earlier. Send them off with love. And it's for you to process why you feel the need to hold someone tightly. What is it about them that makes you need them to remain or to stay put with you? Because it is something that you are lacking within. There's something that you are not allowing yourself to give to yourself. Okay? So what are the fears? It speaks on having compassion. Beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings and mentorships. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected the number 3, here's your reading. So let's see your card. We have card number 24. Never give up. Phrases, motivation. card number 6. So 24 reducing to 6. We have banner. The word banner there. Never give up. This is giving me like signs and synchronicities, not second guessing it or missing it. We have 2 hearts here. 2 hearts in 2 different locations. Not losing hope. Look to the signs I'm hearing. Look to the physical signs. Here it's like seeking the evidence. Okay, we also have here the star energy, so dreams, desires. Okay, let's get a card from the after tarot. Five of Cups. Okay, so we have 4 of Pentacles. This is the before tarot. Queen of Cups. Five of Cups in the after tarot. Okay, so what I am getting here, this is the immediate scenario. It involves matters of the heart. So it is someone who is giving their heart to someone, maybe even dropping hints that I like you, I would like to communicate with you, I would like to see where you stand, and the person is not budging. So you are giving, showing a lot of signs. I mean, you're just dropping obvious hints, and the person is not reciprocating at all. They are refusing to do so. Their head may be in a totally different space. And it makes sense here with the heart, and they're in 2 different directions. One is up, one is down. We have here, this heart, the stars are on the bottom. This heart, the stars are on top. So I'm even getting that one person may be not necessarily following your dreams yet or moving towards their dreams, while the other person has and is actually moving towards more goals, dreams, and ambition, right? With it being Pentacles, it could be where this person wants to focus on building their material stability, wanting to feel secure, and it could even be needing to be emotionally secure before they even jump into anything, right? They want to see where your head is at. Are you serious? Or they may be, well, I need to be secure within myself financially. I need to be secure within myself, knowing that if I enter into this, I'm not going to have any problems, right? Where I'm struggling, etc. So it could be where you're needing to prioritize your time and your energy. So if someone is not reciprocating their affections to you, then it's time to pull back your energy. You're putting too much into this. What it's saying is to not give up on love, not give up on being hopeful that this will turn around, but putting the energies towards yourself and towards your ambitions, your dreams, your goals that you want to see come to fruition, that will be emotionally fulfilling for you. So using this as a tool of motivation to push yourself to doing things for you, accomplishing your dreams. This speaks on a need to shift the energy. Okay, so the energy shift could then bring you both on the same page. If you are in a position where you are still hoping and dreaming to start your life, right? We're talking about where you see yourself career-wise, where you see yourself spiritually. where you see yourself emotionally and mentally. We're not talking about involving anyone else. We're talking about for you, right? You personally, the soul in this vessel. If you are waiting for someone to come in and then you do it together, this is not how you're meant to be doing it. That's what Spirit is saying. Don't give up, but do things for you to build your life. This is actually being in a secure position so that you would enter into a connection not in need, right? Not in need. This is actually entering into a connection where you are coming together as whole individuals, not someone coming in needing to be rescued. Shifting all of that. Future energy, if you continue on this path of constantly giving, hey, here's all the signs, take. Why aren't you saying anything back or letting me know how you feel? Heartache. But with this being the after tarot, you're soon going to realize, hang on a minute. You see this one cup here? Maybe I need to fill it, because this other person is filling their cup. They're probably looking at the situation like, hang on a minute, I've done all this work on myself only to then be a parent for this other person who is not wanting to pull their weight, not wanting to pull their weight at all, wanting me to rescue them. Is that a fair partnership? That's something to think about. And it's so important to then put yourself in that person's shoes. Would you be with someone who is not willing to help themselves? So that's something to factor in. That's what this is speaking on. Using this love as motivation to accomplish your dreams. The dolphin in this card is like finally taking the opportunity to capitalize on the blessings that has been given to you by Spirit. Nice. Oh wow, just noticed this in this card. There's a person in the river here going, hell, this person is totally like not seeing. They're looking at the two cups and there's someone drowning here. Yeah, it's like not wanting to be in the position where you are like not really focusing on yourself. This person is teaching you this. It's finally saying, you know what? I'm not going to be moving towards unavailable people. This is giving me here also the realization that you need to rescue yourself. That's you in the water, and that's you also stood on solid ground, soaking, being emotionally consumed by this rejection, but finally coming to the realization that I need to fill my own cup. It stems from within. That's the realization. That's 6 with the Lovers. The choice is yours. Do you continue on the path of giving, giving, giving and not receiving? Or are you finally going to fill your own cup? Two. So I have Chameleon Spirit, card number 14, act as if. That's 5, the change, act as if, being adaptable. Card number 18, reducing to 9, dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. So with this scenario here, the constant flow of affection and emotion may be a bit intense for this person. So you might be coming on too strong and you need to kind of dial it back. Okay? So the intensity is giving off desperation vibes, and no one likes anyone like that unless they're a narcissist, of course. But you need to be a little bit more, I'm hearing, to have more finesse with expressing how you feel about someone. Okay, you have to allow the person to be drawn to you, not you grabbing them. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. Needing to be, it's also calling to be more in a feminine energy, right? So it's to receive. The act as if is actually to, again, not come off desperate, but to be in that energy of God, goddess vibes, where you are attracting, you're expressing your greatness, right? And this person is going to move towards you. Okay, it's a very commanding energy. But you get this when you start looking after yourself, when you start achieving your goals. You become that person. We have the Lion card, yes. Lionheart, turn this the wrong way. Lionheart. Strength, courage, loyalty. You see that? Moving towards your dreams, accomplishing your goals, being successful. We have Leo energy here. Being that successful person, or someone who is empowered, comfortable in their own skin, not needing or coming off needy. That is what draws and attracts. We can build together. That's what this is speaking on. Let's get an advice card from the After Tarot. Pull one more. Okay, so we have Hierophant, Authority, we have Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you see what I mean? You got to be in a position where you are actually very secure within yourself, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. We're talking about being fully involved within yourself, confident in yourself. You're going to be oozing greatness. Also, it speaks on having value, valuing the self, but also having values with who or what enters your life. Not fearing it, not picking up any old thing because you're desperate. That's what this speaks on. Beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings and mentorships. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Open your